Good morning. It's Ricochet with Thunderstruck Transport. Welcome to my channel, Nothing But Trucking. Today I was just going to do a small little product review. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail, but one of the big tools, of course, we all need on a truck, is a good flashlight. And for some reason, I'm a nut over flashlights. I mean, I use that one philosophy: one is none and two is one. I'm almost like 5 is one and 10 is better. But I mean, I've got several lights. I mean, I've got the Nebo. Well, I had the Nebo, the Nebo Torchy, and I've got an O light. One of these O lights. I'm not sure what kind this one is. It's a small one, but it's pretty good. Of course, I even have the O pen from O Light. It also has a light on it. Again, I don't know. I was in a couple of the hurricane that went across Florida. Was it Andrew? I think. I mean, it went across the whole bottom half of Florida and took out everything for several days. I was down there when that happened. I was actually down there, I think, the day or two after it happened. I hauled cars. That's what I do with my company, and we were delivering and picking up cars. Actually, we're more delivering. I think the other ones were all wiped out. But anyway, there was just no electricity down there, and I was down there at night. And when you don't have street lamps or anything else, it is dark. But it seemed like ever since then, I've always had a phobia of the dark. So I've got a lot of flashlights. This one here, this is the O light. It is the Baton, and it is the limited, or not limited edition, I guess the premium edition, the Baton 3. And this one is, I guess, a little limited edition. It has the case is the Starry Night case, and then the light itself, I can't get it open. I guess I'm not going to do the review. Oh, the other side. See? Anyway, the light itself is this really nice purple gradient. Sorry, I had a phone call interrupt my videoing, so we had to splice it in with this here. So this is the blue and purple gradient. So it's a great light. O-Light makes a really good product, and so does Nebo. I like both of them. For the size of this, I mean, it's great light, and the runtime is awesome, especially when you couple it with the charging case. I mean, you don't have to plug it in for days, and this has got a lot of different settings, which I'll go over here in just a little bit. It's got the magnetic base on the bottom, so you can stick it just about, well, you can't see, but trust me, magnet, it'll stick. Take my word for it. And that's got a cool double clip, so you can clip it this way on a cap, or you can clip it this way and it'll shine the other way. So a good clip, and it is removable. And I'll go, like I said, I'll go over all the brightnesses and everything with you. The case adds a lot more to it as far as time. I do know that on the low, if you press and hold it, you get a 1 watt, or 1 lumen, which they call is the moon glow, and this will run for I think it is 25 days roughly. I'll have all that here in just a little bit. But when you couple it with the case, you can charge it now almost 4 full complete charges. I think it was like 3.7 charges. So you're looking at 90 days on a moon glow, 1 lumen, which is great for nighttime when you don't want to, have a lot of light. You just kind of want to see what you got going on. Quite often I've used it as a night light in the back of my sleeper, because some of the other lights are a little too bright. So the moon glow works great. And also you triple do it, and you got the strobe, and then you got there's your moon glow. Press and hold, it goes up to the next level, next, which is bright, and then you double press, and then you get the max, which I believe is 400 lumen. So I'm going to get all that for you here in just a second. So the Olight, it's waterproof. You know, you could throw it in ice, drop it in the water. If you'd ever want to put it in ice, you'll have a lighted ice cube. So great at parties. But anyway, it's just a great product. Olight is a really good company to deal with. So I really highly recommend this light. I put it on my ball cap, you know, for like a headlamp when I'm out at night doing things or whatever. So it's just a really great product. So let me get the other information here for you really quick. Alright guys, so this Baton 3, it's a total, it's got a beam distance, it'll shoot out about 540 feet. On max turbo, it's 1200 lumens, which is about 6800 candela, give or take, I guess. When you're running it on turbo, if you press and turn it on, double press it like that, you're running 1200 lumen. Now that'll run for 1.5 minutes. Then after that, it'll drop down to its high side. The high is 300 lumen. So there's low. Low is 12 lumens, and that will run for about 33 hours. You kick it up a notch. Now you're up to the mid. This is 60 lumens. That'll run for about 7.5 hours. And then high, that's 300 lumens, and that'll run for about 95 minutes, so a little over an hour and a half. And then of course, going to turbo, you're running for 1.5 minutes at 1200 lumen. Then it kicks down and runs for an additional 75 minutes. You also have another feature which is called the moon glow. You press and hold it, and it just comes on. It's a half a watt. I mean, a half a lumen. And this will run for 20 days straight. So at night, you know, around the camp or, you know, in your truck, whatever, you know, you've got 20 days worth of light. Then of course you triple, you got your strobe. There's a triple. Yeah. Triple click, and then you got your strobe. Now strobes out at 1200 lumen as well. The whole thing here, I think it's 53 grams. It's like a little over 1.5 ounces. It's just under 2.5 inches in length, and it's really good as far as the quality goes. I mean, these things are indestructible. So, and the price, you know, they are pricey. You know, I mean, I think part of it is the name, part of it's the quality. I mean, they're really popular, especially in the Patriot EDC survival world. You know, a lot of the preppers and whatnot, you know, swear by Olight. But you know, they're right about $100. You know, so you get, you know, hours. You know, like I said, 20 days on the moon glow, and then, you know, 20 hours on one, 9 hours on the other, and down to a few hours on your highlights, you know. But when you combine it with this case, you're more than tripling the time, you know. So now you're up to 90 days almost with just the moon glow, you know, or, you know, a couple of days, you know, multiple, you know, several days, you know, on the, you know, low to medium things, you know. So anyway, that's my take on the Baton 3 Premium. You can buy the Baton 3 without the extra case. They're like $45, you know, so you figure it's about another, you know, $45 or $50 for the charging case. It's really good, heavy, indestructible, well, not indestructible, the case anyway. I mean, nothing's indestructible, but, you know, it's really, really hard to beat up. So, anyway, that's what I use on the truck. You know, like I said earlier, as I dropped, you know, I've got the Nebo Torchy, and, you know, I've got the Olight pen light, and I've got another Olight. I'm not sure what this one is. This one's pretty good too. You know, that's got some good power to it. And then, you know, we've I've got another O light. This is the keychain O light, you know, so we got that one now. Oh yeah, and I also said I like the Nebo. If you're looking for keychains, Nebo's got a really good one too. This one's awesome. So I think I'm covered when it comes to lights. I'll be okay. So if the apocalypse ever happens and y'all are left in the dark, if you know where I'm at, I got us covered. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just a very good light. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. Just kind of wanted to give you a little update or a little review on that light. And I'm going to do a review on these little keychain lights. This little Nebo here, this is an awesome light too. I mean, it's got a red light, a green light, the 3-stage regular light, 400 lumen, all for something that's about the size of a quarter. So it's a really good keychain light, and they're about 40 bucks. I think something like that. I got that one at one of the truck stops, one of the Petros. I think it was the one down in Joplin. But anyway, so that's my take on the Olight Baton 3 Premium. Highly recommend it. It's a great light. So y'all need a good quality light out here. You don't want to get these, cheapos and get stranded somewhere. So y'all be safe, and thanks for watching.